Have you ever looked up and seen something in the sky you just couldn't explain? Maybe it was a strange shape, a glint of metal, or a shadow that seemed out of place. The sky, after all, is full of surprises, some more mysterious than others. Picture this, a pilot flying high above the vast American West, scanning the endless horizon, when suddenly, a vintage World War II bomber appears out of nowhere. It's eerily silent, gliding through the air, invisible to radar, and vanishing in the blink of an eye, as if it was never there at all. This isn't just a story or a rumor. Pilots and eyewitnesses across the United States have reported these strange encounters for decades, describing moments that left them questioning what they saw. The details are always strikingly similar: old planes, ghostly quiet, moving in ways that defy logic and the laws of physics. Sometimes they seem to glide through clouds or disappear into thin air. Air traffic controllers watching their screens see nothing, no blip, no signal, no record of any aircraft in the area. It's as if these planes exist only for those who witness them. Yet for those who witness it, the experience is unforgettable, equal parts awe and fear. The memory lingers, raising questions that never quite fade away. What are they seeing? Is it a trick of the light, a mirage? Or could it be something more, something that challenges our understanding of reality? These so-called ghost planes have become a part of American folklore, especially in high-altitude regions like the Rockies and the Sierra Nevada, where the sky feels endless and wild. Stories tell of lost squadrons, planes that vanished in storms, and crews who were never found. Their fates remain a mystery, fueling legends that refuse to die. Sightings often spike around the anniversaries of these crashes, as if the sky itself remembers the tragedies and echoes them back to us. Witnesses describe a sudden break from reality. One moment, it's the modern world. The next, a ghost from the past appears, blurring the line between then and now. It's a powerful reminder that not all mysteries are rooted on the ground. Some float right above us, just out of reach. These encounters challenge our understanding of time, space, and memory, making us wonder what else might be hidden in the skies. They're the opening chapter in a much larger, enduring mystery, the legend of the ghost plane, a story that continues to grow with every new sighting. Why do these stories persist? Is it nostalgia for a bygone era, or is there something truly unexplained that keeps these tales alive, generation after generation? The skies hold secrets, and sometimes they reveal just enough to keep us searching, always looking up, hoping for another glimpse. For every answer, a new question emerges, deepening the mystery and drawing us further in. And so, the ghost plane story begins. An American mystery that refuses to be grounded, always just out of reach, waiting to be discovered. So what exactly is a ghost plane? The term itself conjures images of mystery and the unknown, but the reality is even stranger. It's not just a UFO or a drone, nor is it a simple case of mistaken identity. Ghost planes are detailed, often vintage aircraft seen by credible witnesses, yet they're not on any radar or flight log. These sightings are reported by pilots, air traffic controllers, and even entire crews, adding weight to their credibility. In today's world, every plane is tracked. Advanced systems monitor the skies, logging every movement. Ghost planes defy this, appearing and vanishing without a trace, as if slipping through the cracks of our technology. They're technological phantoms, rogue elements in a tightly controlled sky, challenging our sense of order and safety. Some sightings are historical replays, vintage warplanes flying as if on a final mission, often near old crash sites, as if time itself is looping back for a moment. Others are real planes that go off course, flying on autopilot after losing contact, becoming literal ghost flights, haunting reminders of aviation tragedies. And then, there are the true unknowns. Aircraft of mysterious shape and origin, moving with impossible silence and speed, defying all conventional explanation. The heart of the mystery is this. Technology says nothing is there, but witnesses insist otherwise, creating a rift between what we see and what we can prove. This conflict challenges our faith in data and instruments, making us question the reliability of even our most trusted systems. Are we missing something in our skies? Could there be phenomena we simply don't understand yet? Ghost planes force us to question what we know, and what we might be missing, urging us to keep searching for answers. They're a chilling reminder that not everything is as it seems, and that the skies still hold mysteries. The enigma endures, pitting human perception against the limits of our technology, and leaving us to wonder what else might be out there. Sometimes the sky keeps its secrets, and we are left only with questions. Some ghost plane stories begin not in the sky, but in the sand, where the vastness of the desert hides secrets beneath its shifting dunes. Take the Lady Be Good, a B-24 bomber lost in 1943 over Libya, vanishing without a trace into the endless expanse of desert. For 15 years its fate was unknown, until oil prospectors stumbled upon the nearly intact plane deep in the desert, a relic of a forgotten time. The bomber was preserved by the dry air, its guns loaded, coffee still in a thermos, as if waiting for its crew to return. But the crew was gone, vanished into the desert's embrace. Investigators learned the crew, lost and low on fuel, bailed out, thinking they were over water, a fatal miscalculation. The empty plane flew on, landing itself in the sand, a ghostly sentinel in the barren landscape. The men parachuted into the desert, facing impossible odds, their survival uncertain. Their remains were found years later, diaries telling of a desperate trek for survival, a testament to their courage and determination. For years the Lady Be Good was a true ghost plane, flying pilotless, then lying hidden in the desert, a mystery waiting to be uncovered. It's a haunting example of a real-life ghost flight, a plane lost to time, its story unfolding long after it vanished into the sands. The Lady Be Good reminds us that sometimes, the most chilling mysteries are grounded in reality, where truth is stranger than fiction. The desert kept its secret for years, fueling legends and questions, a silent witness to history. How many other ghost planes are out there, waiting to be found, their stories untold? The line between legend and history is thinner than we think, blurred by time and memory. The Lady Be Good story is a testament to human endurance, and the enduring power of the unknown, a saga of survival against all odds. Even when found, some mysteries never truly rest, lingering in the shadows of our imagination. The desert, like the sky, holds its ghosts close, whispering their stories to the wind. The Lady Be Good is just one chapter in a much larger story, a narrative woven into the fabric of history. Ghost planes are more than myth. They're echoes of real tragedy, reminders of the past that refuse to fade away. Sometimes the mystery isn't what you see, but what you hear. In 1947, the British airliner Stardust vanished over the Andes, sending one final cryptic Morse code message, Stendek. The plane, its crew, and passengers disappeared without a trace. Search teams found nothing. For decades, the meaning of Stendek was debated, an anagram, a distress call, or something stranger. Theories ranged from pilot error to alien encounters, but the truth remained elusive. In the late 1990s, climbers found the wreckage buried by a glacier for 50 years. Investigators concluded the plane descended too early, crashing into the mountain. The message? Likely a garbled, starting descent, lost in the chaos of the moment. Even with answers, the legend of Stardust endures. The final message still echoes, a symbol of aviation's unsolved mysteries. Sometimes a single word can haunt for generations. The Andes kept their secret, and the world kept wondering. Ghost planes aren't always seen, they're sometimes heard or simply felt. The story of Stardust is a reminder. Not all mysteries are meant to be solved. Some are destined to linger in the static. When pilots report ghost planes, investigators turn to radar, but often there's nothing there. Radar isn't perfect. Weather, technical glitches, and atmospheric tricks can create phantom blips, radar ghosts. Anomalous propagation can make empty sky look like a moving plane. Malfunctions can generate false targets, but these don't explain detailed eyewitness accounts. When a pilot sees a vintage bomber up close and radar shows nothing, the mystery deepens. Technology can fail, but it can't explain everything. Sometimes the ghost isn't in the machine, it's in the sky or in our minds. The limits of our instruments leave room for the unexplained. What if some ghost planes aren't ghosts at all, but secret military aircraft? The US and other nations have a long history of testing advanced planes in secret. Think Area 51, stealth fighters, and flying wings. Before these projects were public, witnesses reported strange, silent craft, classic ghost plane sightings. These planes don't appear on flight logs, and their radar signatures are minimal by design. Public confusion is useful cover for secret tests. Not every ghost plane is a military project, especially vintage sightings, but many modern reports fit this explanation. The sky is a proving ground for the future of warfare, and sometimes we catch a glimpse. Some ghosts are real, just classified. Could some ghost plane sightings be tricks of the mind? Human perception is fallible. Stress, fatigue, and expectation can create vivid illusions. Pilots might misidentify birds, balloons, or distant planes, especially in poor light. Optical illusions like autokinesis or atmospheric mirages can make stationary lights seem to move. Stories and legends prime us to see what we expect. The mind fills in gaps, turning fleeting glimpses into unforgettable encounters. Not every sighting is a lie, sometimes it's the brain's way of making sense of the unknown. The greatest ghost in the machine may be our own imagination. Why do ghost plane stories captivate us? They tap into our primal awe of flight and the unknown. The sky is still a frontier, unpredictable, mysterious, and humbling. Ghost planes connect us to history, honoring the courage and sacrifice of past generations. These stories are memorials in motion, reminders that some mysteries endure. In a world obsessed with certainty, ghost planes offer wonder and possibility. They challenge our assumptions and invite us to imagine. Each sighting is a puzzle, a call to adventure. Ghost planes are about more than aircraft. They're about us, our fears, and our hopes. In the end, they remind us that magic and mystery still have a place in our world. After all the theories, radar glitches, secret projects, tricks of the mind, the mystery remains. No single answer explains every ghost plane. Some are misidentifications, some are classified aircraft, some are echoes of tragedy. The beauty of the ghost plane mystery is that it allows for all possibilities. In a world of data and certainty, ghost planes remind us that some things remain unknown. They keep our sense of wonder alive, urging us to keep searching. Next time you fly, look out the window. There may be more in the sky than meets the eye. For every tracked plane, there might be one that isn't. The story of the ghost plane endures, haunting our skies and our imaginations. Keep watching. The mystery is far from over.